Alright guys, so in today's video, we are going to be playing the click and point story game, A Portrait of a Texas Family. I'm going to put down below one of the voice actors for this because I was actually on Instagram when someone I follow on Instagram was saying, oh, I voice acted in this project, and I was like, oh, what's that? So I look it up on YouTube, and apparently it was a click and point based story driven game. And I thought that is such a cool concept where you can create a character, click and point story driven game, but it's an indie one, and I really love indie games. Like, they're probably my favorite games to play. I don't really like to play too many mainstream games, unless it's like something like Animal Crossing or Minecraft. I really prefer indie story driven games, and this is one I've never heard of before that recently came out in the past year, so I decided it would be good to play it on this channel. Unfortunately, with the recording software that I'm using, I can't record the sound of the game, so I'm gonna have to like read everything to you. Hopefully there's no actual like dialogue that hinders this, but I'm gonna have to read it to you. I'm hoping there's a little thing I can read. So there's that. Other than that, though, this should go pretty smoothly. The only other thing is that my voice might seem a little bit muffled because I'm using the microphone on the Windows that it just comes in built in, and I'm not using any fancy microphone. Even though I have a fancy microphone I could pull out, I don't like using that one as much. Maybe if I decide to if I get more viewers or decide to be more serious with my content, I might start pulling out my equipment, but I'm just getting back into the swing of things with my YouTube. So, yeah. Also, if you're wondering why I'm also doing Let's Plays, I feel like that's another type of thing that viewers on my channel would enjoy, because I'm thinking of like what what artsy people enjoy, like people who do fan art and all that stuff, the kind of content that they would enjoy to watch on YouTube, because I don't just want to do one type of content, and I've come to the conclusion that a lot of artsy people watch YouTube videos about video games, and a lot of them are very into like video games and all that, so I figured, why not? If I see an interesting one, then I'll do it. I'm basically just going to say at this point that my content is just nerd content at this point, quote unquote, meaning anything that like I think like a nerdy cult following would enjoy to watch on YouTube, then yeah, because all artists I feel like are nerds to some degree, and I don't use that word as an insult, I just use it as like a general term. So yeah. Anyways, we're going to start the game now. Portrait of a Texas Family. I'll have like all the info linked below because there's a whole entire webpage that credits pretty much all the artists who helped make this. So we're going to start from the start because I've never played this before. So first off, I'm going to create an avatar here. Let's do that. I'm going to make it be me because I think that's what you're supposed to do. Hairstyles. Oh, there's not too many to pick from. I wish there were kind of more straight hairstyles because there's none for like long hair. I guess the closest to my hair would be this. And there's also no unnatural hair colors, which sucks. Chest size, wow. You either have no chest or giant tits. Great. Well, I do have big tits, but I'm gonna give myself that. Body. Well, I am chunky, but I'm not gonna do that to myself, so I'll go here. Well, you know what, that's more accurate, I guess. To me. Great. That would be the most accurate to me, but I hate that I have big breasts. I almost said tits again, but that's not wrong. Breasts, so we're gonna do that. And I have brown eyes, so yeah, we're just gonna continue. Pronouns, she, her. Character's name, I'm gonna go with Emily, cause that's not my full name, but that's my, like, part of my name, so. My name is Emily. Yes, it is. Oh, we got the little Texas thing in the corner. I need to put down my phone. Me every 2 seconds because I'm always on my phone. It's just past noon on a Sunday in the beautiful swamp city of Houston, Texas. I'm going to use my own voice for me because it's me, so yeah. I closed Twitter on my phone and finished responding to my friends' and colleagues' frantic messages about the governor's directive. Oh, yeah, I should also mention this is, from what I've heard, a political game, so if you're not liberal, please don't watch this video. Like, do not continue. I will not be dealing with hate comments. If you want to leave them, they will be deleted. If they're not going to be, like, constructive criticism, bye-bye. This isn't exactly how I want to spend my lunch break with my cat. Meow. My mind is clouded as I forgot for a second her name. Catsworth. No. Let's name it Espresso. Is that how you spell espresso? I'm not spell checking that. Espresso. Espresso. That's right. The reason I'm naming it Espresso is because one of my OCs is a black cat named Espresso. So I'm just doing it for that. I see Espresso eyeing me from atop the dining room table, able to tell how I'm feeling better than maybe anyone else. Except for my partner, Martin, of course. Ooh, I already have a partner in this. He's bringing our child Sophia home from school soon. Ooh la la. Wait, I'm like the mom in this? I don't look like a mom. They need long-haired options in this. I look like a butch lesbian. I have to figure out how I'm going to explain the news to her, most of all. To be fair, they did have long-haired options, but they had, long-haired options for, like, black people. They need, like, straight hair, long hair options. Not to say, like, those options aren't good, but, like, I really feel like if I'm gonna be white, I can't have that hairstyle. And I am white, so they needed long-haired options for straight people. Straight people? No, they needed long-haired options for white people. Straight hair is what I meant to say. Anyways, I have to figure out how I'm going to explain the news to her most of all. I stand up and look over my text messages. The only person who hasn't messaged me yet is Martin. Ooh la la. I wonder if I should check in on him or give him a little space. What do? Do I text Martin that you need to chat when they arrive, wait for them to get home, or text them that you love them? I'll text them that I love them. I don't want to stress out my partner here. I type out a quick text to my partner. Hey, love you both. Oh, I think he means like her and the child. Okay. I thought for a second we had two partners, and I was like, is this polyamorous already? Alright. From what I've heard, there's no polyamorism in this. Reading the brief description of it on the website I got it from. Martin replies a couple seconds later with a heart emoji. Aww. I know. Okay, for record, Martin has like a voice actor. You can't hear the sound of the game, but Martin is voiced by someone, which makes sense because he's not you. So I guess you're supposed to be voiced by you, and then everyone else is voiced by the voice actors. You cannot hear them in this game, but yeah, I'm still going to read the dialogue, though. Love you more? Oh, is this a competition now? Yes, actually. And I'm winning, winky face emoji. Ha 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 ha, we'll see about that, winky face emoji. I tuck my phone in my pocket as I look around the den of our apartment. Okay, you can do this, just 3 more things for the safe folder. I know the Polaroid's in the kitchen. I'll head there first. I look around the small, tight confines of the kitchen. Beach, 2021. So you can see this is very recently made. I think it was made beginning of 2022. A few cereal boxes rest on the counter. Empty, risen bowls and dirty silverware sit in the bottom of the sink, waiting to be cleaned. Also, it occurred to me I didn't give a voice to Martin yet, so I'm going to give my own voice to Martin, based on the one that I'm hearing in the game, that you all can't hear. I fully close a few partially open cabinets. A Polaroid of our family at Glaveston Beach from last summer hangs on the front of the fridge under a magnet shaped like Texas. I don't know if Glavestone Beach is a real place in Texas. Maybe I'll look that up after this. If not, somebody educate me in the comments below. Is that a real place in Texas? I would assume so, because everything else about this is based on real events. It's like quote-unquote historical fiction, because it's based on real events that recently happened. I picked up the photo, ignoring background noise, I'm sorry. I picked up the photo, remembering in vivid detail what happened after it was taken.